What's up, everybody? Welcome to the live stream. Super excited to talk with you guys. And yeah, overall, it's just super excited to talk about 2019, things for the channel, and just I love just getting live with you guys and talking. I just realized my son's noise machine's going. I'm gonna turn that off real quick. There we go. Now we don't have an ocean in the background. Hannah, what's up? How are you doing? Thunders, what's up? Michael, how you doing? Guys, if you're not watching the live stream live, stay tuned. We always talk about a ton of fun, awesome stuff. And overall, it's just a good time. Remember, you can ask me anything you want, anything about snowboarding, any questions, all of it. Super fun. And I just really kind of wanted to talk about like 2019 plans, like what I'm thinking, what you guys can tell me what you're thinking type stuff. And yeah, overall, it's going to be super sick. Porter, what's up? Mr. Brewski, how you doing? T25 was watching a board in Japan, but it wasn't live. Oh, man. Come to Michigan, Buck said. I want to go to Michigan. That'd be sick to shred. I need to go to the East Coast. You guys, every time we got these live streams, you guys beat me up. Like, come to the East Coast. And we're already up to 27 people live. This is going to be a super fun live stream. I was at Ski Cooper today, snowboarding with Kevin, because once again, he has a pass to Kevin, or to Ski Cooper. Kevin does. And it was a ton of fun. We actually went out with my buddy named Sean. He's helped us with like the Wolf Creek video early in the season and stuff. And so it was a good day. We got to shred around there. There's a ton of powder, but I don't know why there's powder at Ski Cooper, but there is. And we were shredding powder today, and it was a lot of fun. Let's see. David, what's up? Ben, how you doing? Xavier. Hey, Jonathan, broke my collarbone snowboarding today. No, dude, that's the worst. I hate reading stuff like that, dude. I hope you have a quick recovery. I have seen people that break their collarbones or break bones still go riding. They kind of just like throw a sling nice and tight, and they still go shred, and then just like, meh, meh, meh. I also have had a pretty gnarly shoulder injury and rode through it, but I know the doctor's going to tell you not to snowboard with your collarbone broken. But, dude, that sucks. I'm sorry. JT, what's up? Hannah said, fantastic L receiving from beating myself up this past week on the mountain. That's not a good. That's a good thing, but not a bad thing. No one likes to get beat up on the mountain, but when you're out riding and you're falling, you're trying stuff, it's a good thing. I mean, I beat myself up snowboarding when I take all those slams and go hard, trying to learn new tricks and stuff. It's always super fun. I really enjoy actually being sore from riding, because then I'm like, oh yeah, dude, I just had a good day. I'm all nice and tight. My back is feeling great. Every time I go ride, I don't even think about it anymore. It's just back to the normal shredding. Even though there's like a little pain, I just ignore it. Buck said, how do you get enough spin momentum to spin off a box? Dude, that's a great question. So it's not even about getting momentum to spin off a box. It's just knowing how to move like your upper body to get that rotation. Now, if you're trying to spin on the box, you do actually need to get some momentum. So like if I'm gonna try and do like a 360 like on a dance box thing, I'm gonna come in on my heel edge, and then when I pop onto the box, I'm gonna just turn really hard, and I'm gonna keep looking. It's all in your head. Your head literally tells your body where it's gonna go. So if you're looking hard to your left, you're gonna keep rotating that way. Now if you like are 50-50ing a box and you want a 180 off of it, that's all on your shoulders. So you're 50-50ing like regular, and then you're about to come out the box, you're gonna take your arms, you're gonna kind of pop up, and then you're gonna rotate, and then that upper body moment will make it to where your legs can kind of just come around nice and easy. So I hope that kind of helps with that question, buddy. If you're on the Patreon page and you ask a question like that, I actually will usually post a video specifically for you and showing you how to do things like that. So guys, check out the Patreon page if you want a lot of like how to if you're struggling with one tip and you want to ask questions with me, the Patreon page is the best place to get that type of information. And we do Patreon live streams as well. Tom, what's up? He said, some loser with the thumbs down already. Let's fix that, shall we? Thanks, Tom. I appreciate that. Yeah, someone thumbs downed it before you even went live. So I think he's saying hit that like button, guys. I appreciate all of you. Bad Riders came down to Australia bringing the fam. Or come down to Australia and bring the fam. I want to. That'd be a lot of fun. Go do some summer shredding. And then T25, my feed full of Japan stuff lately, dreaming of her and powder. Dude, I'm jealous you're going to Japan. I want to ride some powder. out there. Rachel said, yo, can you come to PA and ride in the 40-degree weather? I love 40-degree weather shredding. The slush, like, I love riding in slush. I know it's the ice coast out there, but I'm sure it gets pretty warm in the afternoon. I'm sure that shredding is a ton of fun. But I think it would be sick to make it out that way and just shred with you guys out there. Definitely would do a meet and greet if we're heading to the East Coast. You should come to Zealand in Minnesota. I think we are actually going to go there. My buddy Benton said we're going to Minnesota and we're riding every resort in Minnesota. So if you're in Minnesota, there's a chance I'm coming to your resort. And that's going to be in February, like February 18th to the 23rd. I'll be in Minnesota. At least that is the current plan, and things always change, especially when other opportunities present itself. But as long as Benton stays like we're doing this, then it's happening. Mayor, oops, I just jumped. All right, go to Beaver Creek tomorrow. I really wish I could go to Beaver Creek tomorrow. I got Kevin with me, my little buddy, my brother-in-law, and he cannot shred any Vail mountains other than a basin, which isn't a Vail mountain, but so we can't go to Beaver Creek. We're dying to though. Daniel really wants to hit their park. It's a great park for his skill level, and Beaver Creek's always super fun. Xavier said, "Yeah, we'll see if my parents parents and stuff let me." I know that's the worst. I remember being young and hurt myself from my parents not letting me do stuff. I'm like, but I'm fine. I can do it. Thunders, how do you start doing jumps? So jumps are to get into jumps. It's a pretty big step, especially the big jumps. Like when you go to Keystone or Breck and you see like their big jumps, you're like, man, how am I ever gonna hit that? And you're not. Like you think you gotta realize it's gonna take some time. But start with little side hits. Like you'll see on a run, there will be like a little bump, and just start there and go hit that. You're gonna land on your heel edge. You're gonna fall on your butt. Like that's usually what happens. And then you just keep doing it and keep doing it, and then eventually you're gonna land it. And you keep doing those until you can get higher air. And then from there, you go to like Keystone's Beginner Park or Copper's Beginner Park, and they got nice, tiny, small jumps that don't even have a knuckle. It's just kind of a wedge, and you hit those. And then once you get good at those, then you can step up to like a 5-foot jump. That's gonna put you kind of in the air, and then you get air awareness, and you get used to being in the air. And then you hit big jumps, and then you don't do what I did, because that sucked. Have you ever been to Powderhorn in Mesa? No, I have never been to Powderhorn, but I think that'd be a sick resort to go to. T25 said, hit like. Aiden, I got a sintered board recently, and I've been hearing I can't P-Tex repair. Is that true? Aiden, dude, I have no idea. Honestly, I do not know. I would just search it. I wish I knew that answer for you, buddy. I don't know too much about gear repair. I know enough to like fix some stuff, like my average board, but I have no idea, buddy. Mad Dog said, what a nice guy. Dude, we haven't said that in a video in a long time, and just no one's being nice. We got to figure out a way to drop that what a nice guy, because I love dropping that saying. Edgar, do you have any with Heli rides? If you can give 1 to 2 recommendations to someone who will be doing it for the first time in 4 days, just most important things. Thanks. Edgar, I have never heli skied or heli rode, but I want to do it so bad. Any tips I could give you, I would say have a powder board. That would probably help you a bunch. And if you just have like a regular board, move your stance back to where you can actually like ride that deep type of powder really easy. Stay close to your friends, wear all your gear, like your Avi gear, and be safe, and just have the time of your life. That's the only advice I got for heli riding. Like I said, I've never done it. I'm going to do it one time, or I'm at least going to do it once in my life. Those are all things that I hope this channel can eventually open up. Like, it'd be so cool for a heli company to be like, yo, come like ride our company and make a video. And like, that's the type of stuff I really hope this channel can like open those doors. Doors to that I haven't had that opportunity to do in the past. Roddy said, checking in from Bermuda. Heck yeah, buddy. What a sick day. Yeah, Mad Dog's dropping all of the quotes from the videos. What do you guys think? Should we make a what a sick day shirt? I know I say it at the end of every video, but dude, every day is such a sick day. Like, I literally love every day I go snowboarding. Even when I bust myself, it was still a sick day prior to me falling. Thunders, did you put that graphic on your snowboard? I did. It's a Marhar snowboard. It's custom made. So like those are not stickers. Like that is like the graphic of the snowboard. And you can do that with Marhar as well if you wanted to design your own board, or if you wanted to buy that snowboard, just email me. My email's in the description of this video. If you email me, I can set up to where you guys can actually purchase this exact snowboard. Is the new Evolution merch out? Buck, good question. Now, there is a new Evolution merch that just dropped, and it's actually available right now. Give me 1 second. I mentioned it today in the video, and it's going to be up there. And all the Patreon supporters, everyone that's following the Patreon page, already knows and already had the opportunity. But we just dropped 50 of the yellow Evolution sticker, so you guys can find that linked in the description. Just follow the links or whatever, and boom, we just dropped yellow Evolution stickers. I'm super stoked on that. We don't have any new t-shirt merch coming out yet, but we're working on some new designs. I'm always dropping the new merch. But yeah, guys, yellow Evolution sticker. The coolest thing about the yellow one is, I'm all like up in your faces, giving you that close. Where is it? Where is it? All right, this is the coolest part about the yellow Evolution sticker. If you have a yellow one and a green one, and you kind of layer them, you got green and yellow Packers. That's what's up, Green Bay. Oh, all right, back to the chat. What up? Keep killing it. Thanks, RX Fly Fishing. I appreciate it. Good for learning stuff, so that wouldn't hurt. All right, good learning stuff, so it wouldn't hurt. Xavier, I don't know. I think you said good tips for learning things without getting hurt. Guys, I do always fall back on the chats too. I'm going to do my best to keep up. But once again, if you have a question you really want it answered, if you do a super chat, I'll skip all of the comments and go right to the super chats and answer those questions first. And then once again, it's a great way to support the channel. And I appreciate everyone that has snagged merch or got the stickers. You guys are all awesome, and I love the support. Appreciate it. Spencer said, have you ever surfed? I have never surfed, and that's something I want to do. And I pride myself in being a guy that's not really afraid of anything, or like, I'm not like, nothing like really creeps me out or freaks me out, or like heights, I'm fine, whatever. But like the ocean, when I think about it, I'm kind of like, I don't know about the ocean. So, but I do want to try surfing. I think it'd be a ton of fun. I know our boy Casey Willax is always surfing. He's decked out in that like wetsuit stuff, but I'm always kind of like too like, I don't want to surf in cold water. I want to be like somewhere warm when I surf. Thanks for all the daily video or the daily shred videos. RX Fly Fishing, anytime, man. I appreciate it. And then Kevin's dad's in the live stream. He says Kevin's killing it. Wow, very proud of him. Heck yeah, Robert. Kevin is killing it. I can't believe how good he's getting. Today, guys, I teach Kevin. We like went and learned how to ride in the trees, and the dude killed it. He was shredding everywhere. Who will you collab with this season? David asked. I'm definitely going to collab with Ryan Napton. He's the one that's in Colorado. Kevin and TJ from Snowboard Pro Camp / Board Archive will be coming to Colorado, and I'll definitely be riding with them. When Casey gets back to Colorado, I will definitely be shredding with Casey, and then and collabing. When I slammed on my back, I kind of ruined that collab day with Casey. We were going to get together and do some runs. And then I'm trying to get Matt Minianchi to come out here. And I'm also trying to go see Matt Minianchi. And then David, I don't think he's coming back to the United States because he's doing Japan trip. And then we got a super chat, so we're skipping all the way down. And then Frankie Yon with the $10 or $15. It's either $15 or $10. I don't know because it has 15 and it says 10. But dude, anyways, dude, thank you so much for the donation. You didn't write a question though, so if you have a question, just comment it and I'll make sure I'll jump and read it really quick, dude. Oh, wait, I think it says here. There's your question. Okay, it says, how do you go ahead and change your snowboards? I got so sick with snowboarding, and I have had a couple of snowboards. One of them was this Napton Twin, which is so stiff and wide I cannot ride it. Okay, how do you go ahead and to change your snowboards? Are you asking like how to change your bindings, or like how to just like to pick a new snowboard? What I try to do when I pick a new snowboard is I just research it a bunch. Like before I bought or I did the custom snowboards with Marhar, I definitely what I did. I like watched all the reviews of them on YouTube. They also have like on their page, they talk about the snowboard, and I read a bunch about it. And so if you didn't like that board was stiff, the Napton Twin, which is so stiff, sounds like you want more of a flexible type of board. So the boards will have a rating, like when you look them up, and it'll say stiffness, and you're looking for something that's like I would say medium stiffness is probably something that you would really enjoy, but you want something that's gonna, if you want a flexible board, you're gonna want to go above that, like the medium level, and you'll get like a nice flexible board. Like this is like a 6 out of 10 on the stiffness. So it's a pretty flexible board, and it's meant for jumps, but it's still stiff, but it's still like got some give. Like when I land on a jump, it'll like and help out. The other thing is you can ask someone like me, like what board do I recommend? Or TJ on Board Archive or Snowboard Pro Camp does all the board reviews. Check out some of those videos, and he'll say if you're this type of rider, check out this type of board. So that's a kind of a way how I pick a new snowboard. If that does not answer your question for you, please let me know, and I will try and rephrase it for you. Or if you're talking about like how to just swap out your board, like when I set my board my bindings, I put them in a center mount, so they have like a recommended mounting spot. And then I put them 12 and 12, so both feet are the same angle. And that way when I ride switch, it feels exactly like I'm riding regular. And once again, I center mount it in the recommended mounts because I don't like my board. I don't like to have a wide stance, but I also don't like a narrow stance. And I think you commented down below. I can't see it. There we go. It's very heavy and I can't turn. Yeah, that's the other thing too, is you can actually check out the weight of the boards too. And then a lot of people don't realize too, your bindings can cause your board to be pretty heavy as well. So weigh your bindings, because you might have like an older pair of bindings. Like I know like Tech 9 bindings used to be incredibly heavy. So if you like get rid of your Tech 9s or like your heavy bindings, pick up a thing like a pair of bindings like Union Contacts that are pretty light. Flux also makes really light bindings, and those will really help you with a heavy snowboard, having just a light pair of bindings. And then, okay, where were we in the chat prior to that? Parker Powell, Broden 15, you're going to get me in trouble with that question, man, but I prefer Park over Powell. But, I mean, like everything, like you can't have too much in excess. So if I had like 5 super solid Park days, I'm like, dude, I need some Powell. I want to shred it. Plus, like, the powder we were riding at the beginning of the season was incredible. So it's hard to say no to that. We were killing it. MBU run into Torstein again this year. It'd be sick to run into Torstein again, T25, and hopefully I can get some shots of him riding this year. I've mentioned a couple times, but Do Tour hit me up and they were like, yo, we want to give you full access next year, like with a media pass, so I can actually like, go on the course. That would be really cool and get a lot of access to like shredders and other people, and that will definitely be a really cool experience for us. Have you ever shredded Silverton Mountain? Trent and I have never rode in Silverton, but I'd like to get out there, and I need to get to all the Colorado mountains so that I can be like, yep, did it, yep. But I've never been to Silverton, so hopefully we can make it out there. Spencer said, Powderhorn is sweet. Thank God they got a high speed lift. Dude, that's the thing about Cooper. We were just there. They don't have a high speed lift, and it's awful. But that's cool that Powderhorn has one. I've never been to Powderhorn, so I'd love to check that out. When is Team Huckhouse taking over Baldface? I don't know, but it would be sick to get out to Baldface too. And then, oh, we just dropped a new super chat from Michael. I've boarded twice recently at the small place near, oh, there you go, Kansas City. But other than that, I've not boarded before. I've picked it up quickly, and I'm about, picked it up quickly and I'm able to link turns. I'm headed to Breck in February. Any advice for slopes or where I can buy rentals? Yeah, so Breck has a ton of really awesome beginner terrain, Michael. So you're going to want to shred, like, go to Peak 8 is where you want to go. And at Peak 8, there's actually a rental shop right at the base of Peak 8 where you can rent your gear. Or Breck has shops all over Main Street where you can rent your gear. Like Christie's Sports right next to the gondola is really easy to rent your gear there. So I would say just try those two places. Or if you booked your hotel through someone like Ski Village Resorts, they actually like will recommend a shop that they are partnered with for your rentals. So that's another option too. So if you don't have your place yet, check out Ski Village Resorts. They've run a couple ads on our videos. They help like book vacations and things to Breckenridge. But start with Peak 8. Rips Ride is their beginner train. They move like to 5 chair, and then you can start riding the Colorado Super Connect and riding all the blues and greens off of there. For only going twice and already making your turn, sounds like you're killing it, man. I'm stoked you're coming out to Breck. It's really going to elevate you. And then, guys, we have a huge donation from Lee Yan. Like your videos and watch like 3 seasons. Keep it up. Dude, I appreciate that so much, man. That donation is huge, and it really does support and help the channel. I think, like, dude, thank you so much. Like, going all in on this and full time, like these large donations really do help cover everything and make these videos possible. So like thank you so much for that, Betty. Dude, that means the world. It means the world to me. When I get big donations like that, I don't even know how to act. That's huge, buddy. Thank you so much. And if you have any questions, you just leave a question right to it and answer it for you. Where were we in the chat? We're still kind of Mad Dog said, how long do you spend editing your videos? They are sick, and the sync with the music makes it fun to watch. Dude, I'm stoked that you're liking the syncing. So before I would just, when I was working a job, I would just edit as quick as I could. I couldn't really like do it, and it would only take me like an hour, 2 hours to edit a video. Depending on the time and the type of video I want to edit, like yesterday's Beaver Creek or A Basin video had a ton of editing in it. That one took me about 2 hours. A really long video can take between 3 hours to edit. Something I've been doing kind of for you guys and for the editing and just being able to put cooler edits together is I've just shortened the length of the video. So there's not many 15-minute videos. They're more around like the 10-minute mark. And I did that on purpose because I want to have like a really good edit and a good story. And if I can compress it and make it even better, and I can put more time into making good edits, then that's what I've kind of been focusing on. But I'm stoked that you're appreciating the new edits. I personally see a huge change in the editing compared from like when I was working a job and I couldn't really put time into editing. I could go ride, but like it was like finding time to edit was so hard. And now where actually you can sit down and edit like every day. There's such a difference. So I'm stoked that you noticed it and you appreciate it. Oh man. Thunder said, I live in Maryland and there's no snow yet. Dude, I'm so sorry that that's the case. I hope it comes soon. Christine said, I want to snowboard, but I'm scared I'd break my neck. Don't be scared. You won't break your neck. None of us broke our necks. We're all fine. Just wear a helmet. Helmet saves lives. Then Aiden said, one more thing. Are you going to collab with Casey Willax eventually? I hope I see you guys. I'm going to Keystone in 2 weeks. I hope we run into you too. I love running into you guys. Remember, if I'm at Keystone, I'm in the park. And then I do want to collab with Casey. Once again, the day I busted my back and knuckled that jump, me and Casey were there to collab with each other. We were just warming up on the jumps, and your boy tried to warm up too quick and ended up destroying himself. But we'll get back with Casey. The dude is a super solid guy. I really like him as a human, and I love shredding with him, so we'll definitely get more collabs. Danielle says, what's up from LA? What's up? Casey Petty said, I'm headed to Vail tomorrow for the first time. What run should I hit first? Casey, I really wish I could tell you a run. I've never looked at names of runs. I really don't. I can't even tell you. I know like Schoolmarm and like Spring Dipper at Keystone, and that's really it. I don't know any runs at Keystone, just because I don't look at the signs. But I can't even tell you. I think it's like East and West Village at Vail. I really wish I could help you better with that question. I just don't read signs. The Vail has so much great terrain, and it depends on what you want to do. Like if you're really into like harder stuff, go try to make your way to the back bowls. Vail is so big that my tip for Vail is decide what you want to ride, and your day, like a chunk of your day, will be traversing there. So if you want to ride the back bowls of Vail, like a good hour of your day is just getting back there. Not even an hour, but like you get what I'm saying. Like So if you want to ride park, you got to like make your way to the terrain park when you ride Vail. Stuff like that. Spencer said, "What's the sickest powder you've ever rode?" Last season at Heavenly, we got a 3-foot snowstorm. 3 feet. It was insane. That powder day, like, you didn't even have to try to get face shots. You literally were doing a run. You just like turn sideways and it was like powder everywhere. That's a super sick video. If you haven't seen that video, last season, it's literally called like 3-foot powder storm. It's in the season 2 playlist, and that day was insane. Also had an crazy powder day at Kirkwood. I think that was the first year of the vlog. We had like a foot storm at Kirkwood, and that was incredible as well. Igor says, "Thanks. You should join us for heli riding in Italy." Dude, I want to. I want to so bad. Coming 3 after tomorrow, say 7 days. Igor, I want to, man, so bad. Danielle, no, we don't say that in the chat. We don't talk about the Vikings in the chat. Also, they didn't make the playoffs, so sorry. Will, a best ski resort for 3 days at the end of January. It depends on how good you are, Will. If you're coming out with a whole family, a good family resort like Breck or Keystone would be good for you. If it's you and some homies and you're all really good at snowboarding for 3 days, a good place to be, and you're trying to go to one resort would be Vail, because once again, it's so big and there's so much. There's literally train for everybody and things to do for everyone. And you'll be able, for 3 days, you can't even like experience all of Vail. So that would be my tips for you. Frankie said, how do you go ahead and change your... Oh, I already answered that one. Bum, 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 bum. Pyramid 3 said, "You inspired me to snowboard for my PE course." Heck yeah, dude. I'm stoked that you got some inspiration to go ride. B Dam said, "A day without snowboarding is like a day on skis." I mean, I guess you are walking straight. If you're not snowboarding, you're walking straight. Oh, there we go. Trying to catch up with the chat, guys. I'm sorry, I'm so slow. I'm actually going to skip ahead. I'm going to jump past Lee Gain. Frankie said, "Are you looking to get rid of the board Frankies?" Oh, talking to somebody else. Sup, Schmidt. Max said, "You should come to Telluride." I do want to go to Telluride. We were supposed to go to Telluride this month. We were looking to like book a place to stay for the night. Dude, Telluride's so expensive to stay in. It's like $400 for like 1 bedroom, 1 night. It's insane. So and the tough thing is Telluride's like 6 hours away. So like we'll figure something out. But I bought the Epic Pass to go to Telluride. So that was a big decision maker. Like, do we get the Epic Local or do we actually get the Epic Pass? And we wanted to ride Telluride. So we're going to make that work. We'll see if we can find a month it's a lot cheaper to go out there. Jacob said, "I'm a really big fan, planning on shredding Breck on Sunday." Heck yeah, Jacob. I'll be at Keystone on Sunday. I usually take Sundays off, and it is playoff football. But I have a good friend coming up, and he wants to ride on Sunday, and so I'm going to not take a day off, and I'm going to go shred my homie. We'll make another video and just an extra vlog for you guys. Heck yeah. We all win. Ian said, "I'm just not sure if it's better for Control to ride 12-12. I think it's a preference. Like when you're talking about your angles, like you're going to be 12-12. I used to ride 9-9 and it's kind of straight, but I kind of ducked out because I felt like when I was a little more open, I would spin a little better. So it all depends. It's all preference, honestly. I sent the T-bar at Breck today for the first time because of your video. Martin BMX, dude, that's so sick. Like, that's a really cool comment. I'm so stoked that that video inspired you to go up there. I'm sure it wasn't the best snow because we haven't gotten a lot of snow recently. But, dude, I'm stoked that you went up there. I hope you had a great time. And the next time you're at Breck and it's a powder day, do the T-bar because that snow is incredible. Any tip to help recover broken collarbone quicker? Honestly, buddy, I don't know. Just take it easy and drink milk, lots of milk. You ever go to Blue Moon Cafe instead of hitting up Mickey D's? Patrick, dude, I feel like you've watched the channel for a while. I like Blue Moon Cafe. The food's really good. I'm not a big fan of the prices. I feel like it's a little on the expensive side, so that's kind of why I don't really hit up Blue Moon Cafe. And your boy doesn't go get Mickey D's for breakfast anymore. I eat oatmeal every day for breakfast. That's what I've been on lately, especially with quitting my job and going full-time YouTube. I have to be very smart about all of my money choices, and so eating out doesn't really happen other than all the Taco Tuesday donations. You guys hook up with these super chats. I'm joking. We don't even go to Taco Bell, but that's the joke. Yeah, man, Blue Moon Cafe is not bad. Mountain Lion Cafe though, that one's my breakfast spot of choice. If I had to pick anywhere to go for breakfast, I go to Mountain Lion. Frankie said, Jonathan, how much for a one-on-one shred day? It's on the Patreon page, and it is there's two options. You can do one-on-one shred day or two one-on-one shred days. The one day one-on-one shredding is $300. There's only 3 spots open for that. So if you want to do it, there's already 1 spot taken. So you got to jump on it if you want to do it. And the thing is, it's not just the one-on-one shred day. You get a free Evolution sticker. You get a whole coupon code, discount coupon code for this. You get a shout out in the live stream, which I forgot to mention. Cheyenne, the guy we did the one-on-one shred day with at Keystone, he gets a live stream shout out. So Cheyenne, thank you so much for supporting the channel, dude. You are awesome. You're a good shredder. I had so much fun riding with you. And so that's his shout out on the live stream. When I go live on Instagram, I got to give him a shout out too. But yeah, so $300, it gives you a bunch of options. It's a donation to the channel. And once again, it's not a lesson. It's we go out and hang out. We make a video together, and we just have a really solid time. And I give you guys shout outs and stickers and all kinds of stuff. And once again, guys, we dropped the yellow sticker, so that's linked in the description. And then the $500 one is we go ride 2 days out of the month, any mountain in Colorado of your choice that's on the Icon or Vail Pass. And then there's also once a week for the whole month. We'll pick a day of the month and we'll FaceTime, just me and you, and we'll talk about riding, we'll talk about gear, whatever you want. You can show me your videos and we can talk about like how to to rotate better, how to ollie higher. So that was my big thought process on the Patreon page and why I created it and made those options, those one-on-one shred days. It wasn't to like give lessons and make money. It was like, I want to give back to people that really want to know what I know. How can I do it? And the Patreon allows that to happen. So I'm really excited for someone to actually take that $500 slot, and so I can like FaceTime with them and we could talk about their riding, and we can literally talk to somebody and see how excited they are about their snowboarding, and like just kind of like have that type of connection. And just, I know it's really cool. Like Cheyenne's really cool. I messaged him a bunch. He's a really awesome dude. All right. Your boy's getting a little dry mouth. Where are we at in the chat? Oh, one last thing about those shred days too is that it could be your whole family too. So like if your whole family watches the vlog, or you and your homies watch the vlog, you guys can all pitch in on one-on-one shred day, and I'll ride with you and all of your friends, or you and your whole family. It's not this like exclusive type thing. Also, there's a group one. It's $50. It's the $50 bracket on the Patreon. And if enough people enter the $50 bracket, everyone that's in there, I'm going to say, hey, today we're going to go, or hey, like this month we're going to ride Keystone this date. Let's all get together, and then we'll get together and make a super awesome video. So if you do want to ride with me and you don't riding with me with other people that watch the channel, the $50 option is a great one. All right, no more self-plugging. I want to talk to you guys about shredding. Robert said, is your goal to compete in snowboarding or just grow your YouTube channel? Rob, that's a great question. It's one of those things where like do tour, I will never be in the do tour. I hate saying like never, but like I'm 27 and the kids in the do tour are like 20, like I think there's like a 16-year-old competing in half pipe this year. Like they're young kids. Like I really wish I had that opportunity, but like growing up, that wasn't a path for me. Like I started snowboarding, like really like learning and going snowboarding after I graduated high school. So I was just already super far behind the curve. That being said, I do like to compete in little rail jams and things like that. Like my Ski Cooper Pass, I won in a rail jam, and we'll be doing that rail jam again this season. So I'll be doing small competitions like that, but you'll never see me in X Games, Do Tour, or anything like that. But if Roman, the cribs right here, this little dude, loves snowboarding, really gets into it, really likes flipping and stuff. If he wants to compete, I think that'd be a really cool journey. But Robert, my goal is to grow this YouTube channel, grow this community. Honestly, I feel it's not even about the channel. It's about this community and what we got going here. And I would really love to turn this into a real snowboard brand where we have snowboards and, well, we sell jackets and I have a rental shop and you guys can come rent my snowboards or come buy gear from my shop. And maybe make a booking agency and you guys can book your vacations through me and this YouTube channel and like just create this awesome business slash company and that's funneled through this YouTube channel and this awesome community that we build. Patrick said, looking forward to throwing Evolution sticker on my new Mac on his new Mac. It's gonna look sick. Heck yeah, dude, that's so sick. I actually throw the Evolution stickers on my Macs too. I got one on my desktop right here. I got them on my laptops. They're super sick, dude. I'm stoked that you want to do that. John said, been really shredding the blues at Keystone. Gonna try Easy Street Sunday. Dude, yeah, John, try the Easy Street. They just opened that up. From what I saw from it, looks super good. And let me know how you do in the park. I wanna see some videos. If you guys do anything cool on a snowboard and you film it, send it to me. Like tag me on Instagram. I love watching your videos and commenting. A bunch of you guys already do it, and I do my best. And I'm pretty sure I'm pretty good at it to find all of your guys' comments or like your tags of you riding and stuff and giving you tips and saying what's up or telling you how sick it was because normally it's super cool stuff. Think going to Keystone tomorrow. What are the best bowl runs? I find myself mostly riding Outback, but it's the same 3 runs over and over, and they're really quick. Or I'm gonna go to Breck, more worth it. Leopoldo, Keystone. I mean, the best bowl run. I mean, you have 2 choices. You have the East and West Bowl, I'm pretty sure, and you hike up to it, and that's gonna give you more run. But once again, you're right. It's very short. So if you want to do bull riding tomorrow and you really want to hit the bowls, head out to Breck, and you'll be able to not only ride bowls and like have like Breck has like 3 bowls. You have like Horseshoe Bowl, you have Whale's Tail, you have Peak 6, like even Peak 10. You can kind of go higher and kind of drop into a type of a bowl. There's so much more options for you at Breck than at just at Keystone. So if you're already riding a bunch of the Outback and you're kind of over it, go check out Breck, man. Once again, you got Peak 6, you got Peak 7, you got Peak 8, and then Peak 10. Peak 9 doesn't really have any bowls. Chris said, hope you're feeling better after your bail. Dude, I am. My back is feeling much better. I appreciate it, dude. All you guys, I appreciate all the love. You guys all rock. And the fact that we've been sitting around like 70 people watching this live stream right now, that blows my mind. You guys all rock. And we're at 28 likes. That's what's up. Jacob said, Breck is more worth it. I think he was answering what's his name's. Igor said, how old are you? How many hours are you usually riding in a day? How you feel next day? Thanks. So Igor, I am 27 years old. I usually ride between 4 to 6 hours a day, and I feel completely normal the next day. I don't get sore. I don't really stretch. I should stretch. Everyone tells me when I'm older, I'm going to feel it. But I've never really, like, my body feels great. I feel fine even after that back slam because my back was a little tight, but I feel great. And when I'm on my snowboard shredding, like, I turn everything off and I'm just focused on, like, the moment and having the most fun that I possibly can. So I'm sure once I get older, stretching and taking time off is going to be more of a thing I'll need to do, but like my feet never hurt, my muscles are never sore. I haven't been sore once this season. Even after that back slam, like my back hurt, but like my body wasn't sore. If you saw the video, I whiplashed my head back, which caused my lens on my goggles to flip off, and my neck, it's fine. So I would say, but you got to think, like, I've been doing it for 9 years, like 100 days other than last season, 100 days for 9 years straight. Like, snowboarding is like normal for me. Like that's something I do regularly. Mike said, can you get merch in person when I hit Colorado? I'm going to Breck in February. I live in Barcelona. Shipping sucks. Plus it takes so long. Mike, dude, I get it. And I really wish I could give you merch in person. The issue is I don't make the merch and I don't have any in here. So I have like the clothes that I wear, but this is all made on demand. So when you buy a Evolution long sleeve, you put your order in, and then the next day they make it. They like take the shirt, they print it on there, and then pack it and ship it. And so I have none of it on in person. I have no inventory, and I use a company like that for a reason, because like it's just me. Like I mean, Daniel helps me film, but like the back end of the business, like creating the merch, doing all this stuff, I'm just one person, and I also have to edit the videos, make the videos every day. So I don't have time to like have an inventory and like take shirts and ship it and do all that stuff. So I have a company that does it for me. Now I do all the stickers in person, but we have free worldwide shipping with the stickers, so you don't have to worry about shipping, bro. I ship for free worldwide. But I really wish I could get you an Evolution shirt in person. That's a highly asked question. I just don't have them. People said P6 look awesome. Also, Brex, most of my buddies have key basin passes and military basins are. Totally, man. I just mumbled a bunch. I know you guys are like, what did he just say? Favorite beer, bro? Javier said, I like Dos Equis, honestly. A lot of people like give me crap for that, but I like drinking Dos Equis. I do like the Vanilla Porter by Breck Brewery. And I'm not a big beer drinker. Like, I always have beer in the fridge. I have a beer here and there, but like being hungover and trying to snowboard, they don't mix. So like if I'm gonna drink beer or drink anytime, it's usually in the summer, and it's when I'm barbecuing. I love to have a beer while I fry some burgers or anything like that. So. Where are you going Saturday? So the plan on Saturday, Brady, is to go to Keystone with my brother Ben. Things are kind of changing with that. Someone bailed on or not bailed, but something came up and someone's kind of changing the plan. So the plan's still to go to Keystone on Sunday or Saturday, but we'll figure it out. And if I am at Keystone on Saturday, I will be riding I-70 because they opened it top to bottom, and I love riding in that park. So then Dillon said, I bought the Jones Mountain Twin with the Malavita bindings. I live in Australia, and I am in Whistler right now, getting some nice pows. You should be a good time. Dude, you're going to kill it. I saw TJ's story. They got like 3 feet of snow, dude. There's 41 inches or something, or centimeters. I don't know what that is in inches. But, dude, they... Whistler just got hammered. I'm super jealous. I want some pow. Where are we at? Just chat. Okay, so Ryan Scott said, for Vail, start at the Vail Village and then go up to Mid-Mountain Express, Christmas Espresso, and then Zot, and going to Blues and Blacks. Back bowls. Check out the China Bowl and Blue Sky Basin. Dude, thanks for sharing the Vail knowledge. Once again, this is a community. I need your guys' knowledge just as much as mine. I don't know everything. So Ryan, appreciate that, dude, for throwing out the Vail knowledge. Danielle said, you should snowboard in Colorado, or you have snowboarding in Colorado. We must have mudboarding in Alabama. That's but it's still boarding. No, I'm joking. What angles do you ride right now? Cam said, and I'm at a 12-12 right now. Both feet are angled out. Boop, at 12-12. Any tips for angles I should do? Cam, try 9-9 to start off with. That's a good angle that I start all like. Kevin rides a 9-9 right now, and a lot of people I tell them to do 9-9 because they don't like a lot like beginners. They don't know if they're gonna be like switch or regular. Like you might be like, oh, I'm gonna ride regular, but until like you really start snowboarding and really like, no, like I actually prefer to ride switch. Frank said, I wish to master the board rather than get rid of it. Thanks for asking. Yeah, Frankie, if you want to master that board, I think a lot of it comes to just playing on it. So what you should do, Frankie, is like strap in on a flat area and like jump on the board. Try to flex it. So like jump back on the tail, jump on the nose, and really learn the flex of the board and what it feels like to kind of lock into something. And I know you said it's a stiff board, but still like kind of stopping and going slow and really playing with the edges and feeling how it carves. Like when you're doing a run, instead of trying to use your back, tails, or rudder, literally try to like sit on your heel edge till you go to the other side of the run, and then go on your toe edge and go all the way to the other side of the run. Like be that annoying snowboarder that's going side to side, and really learn your snowboard. If that's what you want to do to master that board, try that, and that will all help you out. Oh man, I'm trying to bust through these comments real quick. We're running out of time. Jacob said, "How are you how much are the Evolution stickers?" Jacob, they are $7 a piece on the website right now. And then Lucky said, "I wish I still lived in Colorado." I bet. He said, "I live in Germany now. I'll probably go snowboarding in the Alps." That'd be a ton of fun. Lucky Luck, maybe are you in the military? It sounds like a pretty normal military jump is to come to Colorado and go somewhere else. But if you are, thank you for your service. I appreciate, one, you watching the videos, but two, what you do, all of you guys in the military do for us over here. Alex said, "Jonathan, what's up from Cheesehead in Wisconsin? No snow here. Been snowboarding on slush and ice." I'm sorry, buddy, but go Pack. I wish we made the playoffs. We had such a bad season. I'm a huge Packer fan. If I didn't win my fantasy football league, it would have been a horrible football season, but I crushed my fantasy football, took first place. Got a little cash from that. That was cool. Where do I buy Evolution stickers? Kyle, if you hit the link in the description, you'll see, or if you just look at the description right now, it's the second link. It says Gold Evolution sticker. That'll change to Yellow Evolution sticker. But yeah, just click that, man. It'll take you right to the stickers. Then you can click the shop and select the color that you want to get. Did you ride today? Cheyenne, dude, what's up? Welcome. I gave you a shout out. I don't know if you caught that, but I did ride. I went to Ski Cooper, buddy. I went to Loveland, and it was really good. I bet Loveland was good. I want to go to Loveland. I like that resort. I'm super bummed it wasn't on the Icon Pass. And then, of course, Josh Archer is here, a Patreon supporter as well. Hey, bro, just saw your live stream alert. Can't stick around. I'll be definitely happy New Year. Dude, Happy New Year to you, Josh, and to everybody else. I hope you guys are all having a great 2019 already. You know what the worst part about 2019 is already? You had to pay rent the first day of it. I'm joking. Bauble Sparks said, "What up? Keep up the good job. I appreciate it, man." All right, we're getting towards the end. Aiden said, "I've been learning jumps lately with your videos and Snowboard Pro Camp. I recorded myself. One thing I noticed is my weight is always far back, and even though I still land, I'm also on my tail is never. So, even with my nose. Okay, that one stance, by the way. Okay, Aiden. So you're leaning back is what you're doing. So when you're going off the jump, like especially if it's like a train park, the reason why you're off balance and you're leaning back and you're tail heavy and you're not really even is when you're going up the jump, you're kind of scared. You're kind of like, ee. So when you go off, you're not staying level. So something you should do is when like be amped, like obviously amp yourself up for the jump. You go for the jump, you're going to kill it. When you go into the air, take your back foot and kick it forward and shifty. So like do a kick in the air. What that's going to do is it's going to cause you from like once you get into the air to stop leaning back, but kind of like attack the jump and kind of give you like a and give you something to do in the air so you won't wave your arms or anything. Or you try to do a board grab if the shifty, if you're not good with the shifty, go up and grab Indy and stick that arm up. There's like the Snowboard Pro Camp logo and just kill it, and then that should help you level out. And after you do that a bunch, you'll get used to being level in the air. So then when you do it and you don't do anything, you'll still stay level. So try that out. And guys, we got a super chat from Dillon. Thank you so much for the donation. It says, "Keep up the good videos." Yeah, I appreciate it so much. The donations are huge. It goes a long way. So thank you so much for that. You rock. Dude, everyone that just watches the videos, like that means the world to me. Like that does help the channel out. And so all of you guys are super awesome. I appreciate all of you. Ryan said, "How is the snow at Breck currently? I'm coming on Sunday." So I haven't been to Breck in a while, but we haven't been getting any snow, and we have a bunch of people riding. So I can promise you it's probably kind of icy. I'm sure there's still some pretty good snow, but that snow, like, it gets torn up, like Breck and Keystone and A Basin. Like, the resort's kind of near Denver because Denver comes up to the mountains. It's only like a 40-minute drive from Denver. So they come up and they hit it hard. So expect some ice, maybe sharpen your edges, and you should be good. Patrick said, when you're editing in iMovie, how do you slow down a clip in the middle and then speed it up at the end? I liked when you hit a jump. Okay, so two things. One, when you're doing editing, it's best to not slow-mo the full clip. So like he said, like he likes when I slow-mo just the jump. And so what I do in iMovie, Patrick, is I actually cut that clip. So you'll have the snowboarding, and then I'm in the air, and then I cut the clip, and then I'll go to where I want to stop slow-moing, and I cut the clip. So I turn that one clip into 3 clips, and then in the middle, I slow-mo the middle clip, and that's how I get it to be like normal speed, slow motion, and then normal speed. But yeah, what I like to do is I like to edit just the cool part that I want to show and slow down. And then so like approaching it isn't slow motion, landing isn't slow motion unless it's like a slam. And so that's how I do that. And then Ray said, flying out to Colorado Sunday for the first time. Will you be riding Keystone or Breck next week? I'd love to find you in person. Ray, I will definitely be at one of those resorts sometime next week. So our goal is to ride 3 local resorts in a week and then go to 2 far away resorts like Vail, Beaver Creek, Aspen. We want to get to Winter Park, things like that. So Ray, I should be in at Breck or Keystone, but if I ride Breck or Keystone, unless it's a powder day, I will be in the park. So that's where you can find me. Nate said, not sure how you feel about the logo, the Packer logo. Go Vikes. Sorry, Nate, man. That's a good spot for it, though. Boom, right there. Colin said, are you heading to Cooper this week at all? Colin, I don't think I'll be going back to Cooper because Kevin is leaving town on Saturday. So then I have no reason to go to Cooper. I go with my buddy Kevin because it's a great place to teach him. All right, we're towards the end. Igor said, your weight and your board flex index, if you know it, you use kind protection or use kind of protection except helmet. Sorry, I don't donation, but maybe it's for you. So my weight is 150 and my board flex is I think like a 6 out of a 10. So I think that's the first part of your question. And then type of protection other than my head. I wear impact shorts. So a lot of people like when I slam my butt really hard, like you should get impact shorts, and I already rock them. So I rock the Demon snowboarding impact shorts. So that's the other protection I use, and it does protect my booty pretty good. So I recommend them. And then, will Ben be in any videos in 2019? Yes, Ben will be in some 2019 videos. So we'll keep that up. And John Tiding said, the 2018 year video was fire. Dude, I appreciate that, John. And if you guys missed, and the 52 of you guys or anyone watching it late, if you missed that 2019 year review video, please go check it out because I put a lot of work into it, and I feel like it was a really good edit, and I've gotten a lot of positive feedback from it, and it's sitting a little low on the views. So if you guys want to watch a really sick video with a lot of cool snowboarding today, check out the 2018 year review. And then Cheetah said, do you think kids will like snowboarding? I was going to take my nephew. Kids love snowboarding, but the thing is you got to amp them up before they want to do it. So like if it's one of those things where if you're like, you're going to do this and you're going to like it, they're going to be like, this sucks, I hate it. But if you're like, we're going to go do the funnest thing in the world ever, and like you show them videos and you're like, you can do that, like you're going to be great and all this stuff, then kids will definitely dig it. 66, what's up? And then Schmidt said, still loving it, man. Appreciate it. And Dillon said, everyone watching this live stream, hit like. I appreciate it. All right, guys. We're actually going to end the live stream now. So thank you so much. You guys all rock. The 50 of you currently watching and everyone watch this not live. That actually, it blows my mind. It's really cool that you guys still do that. I appreciate all of you. Once again, 2018 year review video was super cool. Please go check that out. The merch is always linked in the description. We dropped the yellow evolution sticker, so once again, you can find that link down below. And as always, guys, I appreciate the super chats. All of you guys are super awesome. And once again, Cheyenne, the Patreon subscriber, is the man, the legend, and I can't wait to shred with him again and make another cool video. And as always, guys, thanks for watching. Keep evolving. We'll see you next time. Video dropping tomorrow at 5-ish.